make a profit from my 5-star all-inclusive holiday. This is Akka Antedon, a 5-star luxury all-inclusive in Turkey. And if I was to come in August, this is how much it would cost for a week plus flights. Disgusting. And so I'm not doing that. My game plan is to come when it's very cheap. I'm here in January. This is how much it costs me. And if you take away the price of the flights, that means this is the amount I need to beat each and every day. So I think I'm gonna smash it. Let the spending commence. And it makes sense to start our day with breakfast. And I think we may just bump into someone that we know. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Just getting an omelette.
I mean, are you even at an all-inclusive holiday if you don't get yourself an omelette? And I've got to say, this one looks pretty good. Not the best, not the worst I've had here so far, because yeah, you're actually joining us on day 3 of our holiday. Thank you. Yes, we've gone for the full spread. The orange juice, the coffee. I've also gone and got some yogurt, so I think I'm going to be really racking up the pounds straight away. All right, let's talk prices. I'm gonna say £6 for the omelette dish, £3 for the yogurt, the honey and the fruit, then £1 each for the 2 juices and £1 for the coffee. We've popped our coats and cardies on and we're going for a leisurely stroll down to the beach, and we might even see if the coffee shop is open. Both of our phones say it's 10 degrees right now. We think it's lying. It feels really nice out. It's a lovely, lovely temperature. Yes, you do still need a little jacket. This is definitely the nicest weather we've had so far.
Yeah.
A barista-made coffee. You don't always get that at an all-inclusive. I'm gonna put this one at £2.50. The sea looks incredible today. Now, if you're wondering what all this metal is, it's because in the summer, this is where they put their parasols and it looks really cool. In the winter, it doesn't look so nice, but it serves a purpose. I do get it. James, look at what time it is. Yeah, he knows. It's time for the first drink of the day. Cheers to first of many. I'm gonna put this down as £2. £2 for a small draft beer, I think that's fair. Also, shout out to Ed Chapman. He was like the first YouTuber that I saw do a video like this, and I've seen many others after. And I thought I'd hop on the old bandwagon, so go and check his video out. And I like that he seemed to like keep things at quite a conservative price, so that's what I'm gonna do in this video too. We are back at the buffet for lunch, and let me show you what I've gone for today. I have got, of course, the most delicious thing that is here. It is the beef mince pide. Then I've got chili con carne, grilled chicken, got some veg, and of course, a salad. And honestly, it looks bloody great. And of course, I had to order myself a white wine. And I've got a sparkling water too. The food here is really good, but I will say if you were a veggie or a vegan, you may struggle a little bit. It is quite meat heavy. I was not planning on getting pudding, but I just saw it and I thought that looks divine. Now, I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but I think often puddings at all-inclusive places all taste the same, so let's give this a go. It held so much promise initially. Look, it's better than most. I'll give that overall a 7 out of 10. I'll take that. Okay, let's put this down for £3, and James just got me a Turkish tea. So let's put down £1 for this as well. Now it's time for me to show you the room. And first, let me show you the bathroom. Come this way. Follow me. James is behind the camera. Hi, James.
Hi.
This is the bathroom. Plenty of space for my stuff and James's stuff. And we do have a hairdryer. Shall we check out the strength? It's not giving quite Beyonce vibes, is it? But look, it does the job, as does the shitter. And we have a massive shower to the side of us, which has rainfall and a separate shower head. Right, back out. And here we've got so much storage. A wardrobe each, and there's one in here which has got like the security deposit box in it and things like that. Then down here, another space for you to put your stuff, plus drawers. Then we've got a desk with more drawers and a TV and the kettle. I know some people don't like using the kettle in hotels, but not us. We're fine with say it's absolutely fine, but I was surprised to see this absolutely beautiful, fancy Nespresso machine. That's a lovely treat. And down here is the mini bar, which, I'll be honest, they haven't restocked since day one. But it had soft drinks in, it had some milk, it had some juices, and it had some water. And do you know what? It's better than nothing. Now, over here is a sofa. And when I booked this is the cheapest room at this hotel. I was not expecting to get so much extra space in terms of this kind of living area, so I think that's really good. However, one of the things you also get with the cheapest room is a land view. So let me show you this. Out onto the balcony, and actually, keep looking up, because look at this. That like mountain up there is absolutely incredible. Just don't look down so much. There is the staff quarters. There's like a building site over there, and there's the school, which is a bloody racket in the morning. Bring some earplugs if you go for the cheap room, okay? But back inside, because I have to show you the final thing. It is the bed. Oh, and do you know what? It has been pretty comfy. Have you liked it, James?
Yeah.
It's been good. The only thing I will say is because it's the winter, there's no aircon. In fact, they just have cranked the heating up. So we've had to open the door a few times. And there is a cockerel outside who bloody hates me. As for price, I've had a look at hotels in the area for this evening. And I think it's fair to say that for this kind of standard, we're gonna say £60 a night. £60 a night, which is split between two, because me and James are here. So let's put £30 onto our total. And I've got amazing news.
What?
We are only in the bloody green. We've already made profit. And I've got a way for us to really capitalise on that.
How?
I've got a big value ticket. We're gonna go fishing. James, we made a mistake. We made an error. Fishing is fully booked. Who knew you had to book fishing?
I just want to turn up and fish.
So I'm gutted because I think we could have put £10 on that. So we need to now find another way to make that money up.
How?
Now tell me why you thought I was going drinking. I'm at the Aquapark. I can't believe James wouldn't come in, but I guess we have him to thank for that stunning footage of me. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think it's worth the same as fishing, but I do think we could possibly put £5 on the total because of this, right? Also, I am genuinely impressed that the slides are open in the winter season. I have been to all-inclusives fancier than this that close it in like November, so that is really good to see. This water is so warm, it's lovely. James, you want to go in the sauna? I look so bedraggled, but to hopefully restore something to what's going on here, I'm going to go into the spa. Now, I may not be able to film very much in there because I want to keep people's privacy, and so I'll show you some like B-roll shots and report back once I'm done. Incredible. I've managed to look more dishevelled after my little bit of spa. However, gotta say that was absolutely amazing. We went in the steam room, we went in the sauna. Also, there were not many kids around. It was very quiet, and I also got to like lie in the relaxing room after and read my book for a bit. So that was incredible. I'm gonna put that in at a tenner, £10, and I'm now gonna get ready, get myself spruced up, and go for a pre-dinner cocktail. So see you in a second. Let's go. What have you ordered us?
2 mojitos.
Okay. Teşekkür. This lounge bar is absolutely mad. It is huge.
So big.
And it's all carpeted, and even as an adult, it makes me want to run around. Like I can.
The carpet does.
I understand why the kids are absolutely going feral in this place, because I want to also. But one thing we have to speak about, I'm gonna have to say it, James. The amount of people on their phones.
Oh my God.
Playing them out loud.
Literally one there. A woman who looks like Lady Diana.
On FaceTime. It happens more than I've ever experienced in the UK. I mean, I think...
Film it right now.
I don't know if it's a cultural thing in terms of the guests here are mostly Turkish and Russian, so I do think we have a slight different...
Cultural differences.
Yeah, I think we do, because I think as Brits, I think we're like programmed to try...
say sorry and not to offend anyone.
Say
or...
thank you 26,000 times, and to like think, like not put yourself out there too much.
Yes.
I think we are programmed to do that. So I think part of my annoyance is that I'm bloody British, but my God.
You are annoying.
There's been so much of it. I pretend I didn't hear that, James. So let's talk prices. I'm going to say that this is worth £6.
6?
I mean, in London now, cocktails are like at least 12, but we're not in London.
We are not.
We're in Turkey, so I think this is a fair price. James?
Yes?
That mojito, how strong was it?
Very strong.
I feel smashed already.
Food.
We do need some food. You haven't even bloody finished yours.
I'm finishing it.
Are you northern or what? And we're back at the buffet restaurant. We didn't want to be, did we, James?
No.
We tried to book the a la carte restaurant, and yet...
We were the only ones that booked it, and they need a minimum of 8 to open.
Yeah, so unfortunately we are back here. But that's okay, I still think we can make profit off this meal.
6 short, it's all your guys' fault.
It is all you cheapskates, because here's the thing. We thought it would add a bit of drama, because there was a €15 cover charge, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But we were like, we can make bank on this, we can make that back. But no, now we're stuck to trying to make bank on this meal instead. So let me show you my strategy. I think I've gone over the top. I've gone for a chicken salad from the salad bowl. How much do you reckon that's worth? 6 quid?
4, 5.
5. Okay, we're going to put this in at £5. Right. We've got ourselves an aubergine. Cheers.
Ooh,
cheers.
Sorry.
That's a rude bastard.
That's rocket fuel.
Okay, time to find a main. Oh, what are we thinking? Here's my main course. We've got rice, we've got stew, we've got pide, and we've got some broth. I think that's a balanced meal, and I'm going to put that in at £6 because it's not a big portion. And finally, it's time for pudding. I am not being catfished by all of these, no. I'm sticking to what I know is going to be amazing. The Turkish puddings. You literally cannot go wrong with these. Okay, one of these. And it would be rude to not try one of these as well. Oh my God. The layers on this are unreal. Let me show you. Sorry. She saw me talking to you like that. Mortified. I think I even probably showed you. That's what I'm trying to show you. And I've also grabbed some pistachio ice cream. Right, what are we saying? 2 bits of baklava and some pistachio ice cream. Let's say a £5. You little creeper. James has bought me another Turkish tea. Has to be done. What are we saying? £1? £1 for this. £1. All right, we got a bit waylaid at dinner because in Tunisia, at an all-inclusive, we decided to do a Michelin star challenge.
Yeah.
Where only using the buffet items, you have to create a Michelin star plate. I won the first time.
So we did it again.
We did it again. And look, I'm not going to say who won this time because I think you should watch it. So I'll link it down below. That's the funny stuff you'll find on the short form, but this is long form.
Right.
And we should continue with this. And I think it's time to go to the bar.
Back to the bar.
I hear live music. Okay, I'm going to stick on the gins, I think.
Hi,
Do you want a rum? Hi, how are you?
And you?
Good, thank you. Can I get a gin and tonic, please?
How many?
One for me and...
Havana Coke Zero, please.
Oh, yes, James. Right, where are we going to sit?
Mine is so strong.
Is it? Cheers.
I think that's more than about 60% wrong.
Nice, let me try. James has just uncovered a scandal. What's going on?
It's not a scandal.
It is a scandal.
Is it? But the piano player and the guitar player are not playing.
Her hands are moving so erratically. That's not what this song is doing.
No. And I was just thinking, I was like, oh, they've really matched the piano sound.
Hey, you laughing at? It's gone 11. Lights have gone up. It's like school disco.
Yes, it has. It is 11:11.
They want us out of it. Make a wish.
I wish that the club is open.
Yeah, we think. So we thought as the very last thing for tonight, we need to go to the nightclub, which has been open.
Yes, we've been in.
And yet, we went in with a TiVo, James. We have yet to go in and order an alcoholic
Actual
beverage. So, what's your bettings that it's open?
Quite low today.
It's
but
so quiet. The hotel has emptied out today.
I'm ready for it tonight.
Right.
I actually, out of all of the nights, I am most ready
Okay.
tonight.
It's time to see if the club is open. This is en route to the club. It is the Red Room, which I believe is like the only adults-only space in the entire hotel. What have you found? What have you found?
I've read it already.
Shall we go to the club?
Yes.
Let's go to the club. Right, keep your fingers crossed. Come on.
I hear a beat.
I hear a beat too. Oh my God, James. I would put £100 on us being the only people in here. What do you reckon? Do it. Yes! Oh, we both win £100. Can I get a gin and tonic, please? Yes, please. All right, let's talk numbers. Now, I do have a question for you, though, before you go. I tossed it up. We've had 8 drinks today.
Is that it?
I think that's acceptable. But here's the thing. I think this is where it splits opinion. I think if you are British, you have the same opinion as us.
Yeah.
You think, that's not a lot. You have not milked the all-inclusive.
I haven't milked.
But I think if you aren't British, that's when... I've had this before in the comments. They're like, you've drank a lot.
Yeah, is that too much?
Yeah, 8 drinks. 8 drinks across, let's be honest, over 12 hours.
I think that's reasonable.
I think it's acceptable.
I don't think people will be able to tell. I think they'll be like, have you even had any? I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Oh, and he hasn't finished yet. James got a Negroni as his last drink. So thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
I do.
If you would like to watch more videos that challenge the value of holidays, then please consider subscribing, and hopefully we will see you. You don't know where it is.
But it'd be somewhere.
We will see you in the next video. Bye.
Keep going. Just in case. Because they do that holding thing at the end, don't they?
I just thought I'd do this until you stopped, but you appear to now be taking charge.
I'm not going to stop because sometimes they do the square thing down here.
Yeah?
Sometimes they do the square
It's
thing
probably
up
over
here.
your face. I'll be honest, it's over your face right now.
It'd be never over my face.
It's over your face.